Hello, everybody. I'm Jason.
And I'm Crystal.
Elwell. We've been married for going on 19 years. It'll be 19 years May 12th of this year.
Okay, so one of the questions says, what restaurant do you miss the most and why? And we would say Blue Goose because you would find us there every Tuesday, maybe Thursday. But we are supporting our businesses, so we actually still order Blue Goose once a week.
That's right.
The next question says, how does your daily life look different than it did a month ago?
For me, it would be homeschooling. Has probably thrown me off the most. We have 3 kids, one in 8th grade, one in 5th grade, and one in 2nd grade. And Crystal and I are splitting the 5th grader and the 2nd grader because they need the most help. And so, man, trying to navigate 2nd grade, a 2nd grader's lesson plans and my work has been extremely challenging.
Yeah, it's the hardest thing too because we not only work together, but we do the same work together. So our schedule is identical. So lots of planning our day to make sure that we're staying on task for our work and their work. It says, what part of this new normal has been hardest on your marriage and how have you coped?
For me, the biggest challenge is communicating well, that we really pause and take time to listen to one another, and then respond out of love and patience and compassion, understanding that we're both struggling in these days, and that we bring that struggle to our conversations a lot of times. And when emotions are ramped up, it's hard to have good conversations. So maybe allowing emotions to settle, listening really well to what the other's trying to say, is a challenge of mine in our relationship, but it's one that I've found to be very successful.
I think something we learned early on in our marriage, probably going through the first year with the first kiddo, was this realization that expectation without that communication is really a relationship killer. So that's something that I try to be mindful of, that communication is important. And a lot of times those expectations, those are wirings, and they're giftings that we bring. So, but I can't expect him to have the same gifts that I have. It's something unique that we each bring. So it's really important to manage expectations, but then to communicate those as well. And so I think that even answers the next question, what advice would you offer other couples in this situation? I think even when it comes to communication, when it comes to managing expectations, a lot of that, in my opinion, comes from this personal work that you do, this personal perspective that you take. I know for me, when I'm mentally, emotionally, and spiritually healthy, I take a posture with all my relationships, my spouse, my kids, my coworkers. I really take this supportive posture where I'm coming more compassionate, more grace-filled, and more helpful. But when I'm in a bad place, not spending time with Jesus, not just working, just getting stuff done, I find that the posture I take is really kind of suspicious. And so that affects my attitude. I feel kind of alone. I feel like I'm doing everything, which is never the case. So I think a lot of personal reflection too.
That's good. I would echo that. I would say, if I'm not at peace with Christ, I'm not at peace with any relationship in my life. So that's really good.
So I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.